So very good afternoon to all. So in this sessions we are going to deal with the AC circuits. Okay, so fundamentals of AC circuits for basic electrical engineering, basic electrical and electronics engineering for mechanical. Okay, chapter 1, topic 2. Okay, AC circuits. So AC fundamentals. So what is meant by alternating current? So when current varies with the magnitude and directions periodically changes, that's called as a alternating current. Okay. So here when the current is varies in the magnitude and direction is periodically, it is called as a alternating current. Okay. So here that we can say. So here there the two if the magnitude means here, so if you take the time with the voltage, so if the voltage is continuously same, okay, with the respect to time, then it is the DC. Okay, so that's called as a direct current. So if the magnitude is same, okay, here when the current varies in the magnitude, okay, so magnitude and direction is the magnitude and is the direction if the varies, okay, periodically, then it is called as a alternating current. Okay, is called as the alternating current. So magnitude is the time with respect to time if the varies. Okay, so then it's called as the alternating current. So here is the next, we having the cycle, one complete set. Okay, so one complete set, so positive and negative. Okay, so one complete set of the all positive and negative values is called as a one cycle. So positive of cycle, negative of cycle is called as a, this is the one cycle. Okay, values of the all alternate quantities are voltage or current known as a cycle. So or we can say a cycle can be also defined in terms of the angular bezel. That's one cycle is equal to 360 or 2 pi radians. Okay, so 2 pi radians means while taking this problem, okay, so we are integrating the 0 degrees. Okay, so 90, 180, that's the 270, next 360. Okay, so in the round, okay, so how it is taken, okay, so how we will taken the only sine wave, okay, that we are going to in the next. Okay, so for that PPTs. Okay, so angular velocity, that's the omega. Okay, it is the angle turns by the one cycle during the time period. Okay, so units are the radians per second. So the waveform, that's a shape of the curve drawn between the instantaneous. Okay, voltage or current in y-axis, time on the x-axis. Okay, that is the waveform. So it's nothing but here if we take a, so this is the x-axis, it is the y-axis. So is it have to take voltage and currents in the y-axis. In the x-axis always take in the time. That's called waveform. Angular velocity, the angle turned by the one cycle during the time period is called as the angular velocity. That's the omega. Okay. So here representation. Okay, some of the representation of the AC waveforms. Okay, so this is also is a one waveform. So the magnitude varies with the time. So positively afterly. Okay, so this is the triangular wave. Okay, it is also varies the magnitude with respect to direction of the current and with respect to time. Okay, that's here also another way. Okay, so this is the triangular waveform, this is the stepped waveform. Okay, so multi-stepped waveform, so is also the one of the representation of the AC. So how will we production? Okay, so production of the AC voltage, so how will produce, so requires it now. So we have to know about the Faraday's laws of the electromagnetic induction principle. Okay, so in that, so we're having the whenever conductors cut the magnetic field. Okay, so Faraday's law says that whenever conductors cuts the magnetic field, an EMF is induced. Okay, that is the production. So whenever here we see, so when a conductor is a rotating and magnetic field and electric field, okay, So here what we are doing, so conductor, so whatever the conductor is there, okay, the conductor is rotating, okay, so conductor is rotating, and magnetic field, okay, so here the magnetic field, okay, so we are placing the magnetic field, so conductor is placing in between the magnetic field, okay. So at that time if the current is induced in this conductor is called as, okay, and EMF is induced, that is the Faraday's law, okay, and EMF thus generate, it's depend upon, okay. So at what situation EMF, okay, electromotive force, okay, potential difference is generated, okay, so based upon the strength of the magnet, okay. So what is the magnetic field from the magnetic field between the north pole and south pole, and number of turns, okay, so how much number of, so is the conductors there, so how much number of turns will having, and the speed at which the conductor is rotating, so how much speed it is rotating, okay. So based on that the EMF generated will be dependent, okay. So if this magnetic field is less, the EMF induced is also less. If the magnetic field is high and number of turns is increasing, okay, at that time the induced voltage will be differ. So derivation, so derivation of the EMF equation. So here is the direction of the flux, okay, so how it will taken, okay. So in the x axis we having the time, in the y axis we having the magnitude, okay. So current directions in, okay, here is the conductor, so conductor, okay, so here we are taking the, here this is the conductor direction, okay. So this is the in terms of conductor, so if the conductor having, if the rotations, okay, so if we taken, okay, so in between that, okay, so how it will become, so in between if we place the conductor in between, so here is the, this down arrow shows the magnetic field, okay. So here the conductor is placed, the magnetic field cut by the conductor, okay, the magnetic field is cut by the conductor and EMF is induced in it, okay. So at what direction it is inducing, okay, that we are going to deal with the derivation of the EMF, okay. So what we are considering, consider the coil which is rotating in the magnetic field, and it is axis, the its axis of rotation is perpendicular to the magnetic field, okay. So we are just consider that, so here is the north pole, here is the two poles, okay. So in between we place the one conductor, okay. So we will having the magnetic field is flowing through this, okay. So when its rotations, okay, so its axis rotation perpendicular to the magnetic field, okay. Take the initial velocity the x axis, let theta is equal to omega t, okay. So when angle, okay, so when you start the rotation, okay, so that is the theta is equal to omega t, angle rotation made by the coil, so coil is nothing but is a conductor, okay, where omega is the angular velocity, so radians by second. So at that what happened, the flux, okay, the flux normal to the plane, okay, if the same plane, okay. So the flux is normal to the plane, the coil's position is theta, okay, phi is equal to phi m cos theta, okay. So magnetic flux phi is equal to phi m cos theta, okay, you can see. So here is the, whenever the, here direction, so if conductor is placed like this, okay, that is, so when rotations is take places, okay, then it is the movement, the angle, that is the phi m cos theta, okay. So angle is moved, that is the phi m cos theta, okay, phi m cos theta. So according to the Faraday's law, the electromagnetic induction, okay, E is equal to minus, okay, n d phi by dt, okay, d n phi by dt, okay. So that is the phi is, that is the flux, okay, phi m cos omega t, okay. E is equal, minus means the current which is flowed in the direction of the magnetic field is opposing, okay, that is a Lenz's law, okay, minus. So here is the omega, here is will get the from that one, so omega minus, okay, so omega n phi m sin theta. Okay, so from the differentiating it, we'll get the omega n phi m sin theta. Okay, so differentiation of the phi m cos omega t, that is the, we'll get sin theta. So here is the current. Okay, it's the time period. So here's the magnitude. So if the rotations of the conductor. Okay, so suppose if we place like this, so we are having the north pole, south pole, here conductor is placed. Okay, so at this place it like this. Okay, after if we rotations, okay, if we start rotating, so like this, okay, what will happen? At first situation the voltage is 0. Okay, well, rotations take places. Okay, so it will be causes the at like this. Okay, so what happened? The total amount of the flux cutted is increasing, so then the magnitude will be increasing. So after the rotations from 0 to here, 0 to 90 degrees will having the high. Okay, that is the high. So when it will move, that is the 0 to 5 by 2. Okay, that is the 5 by 2 is nothing but the 180 degrees. Okay, at 5 by 2 it will having the, that is the in same place. Okay, so that is the flux cutted by the conductor is decreasing, then the induced current also decreasing. Okay, then here rotations always method. So first it will be rise like this. Okay, from 0. So first it will having like, then from this to this. Okay, 0 plus to 90, 90 to 180. Okay, 180 to 270, then 270 to 360 degrees. Okay, so in the 180 to 360. Okay, so here if the direction from this side, okay, 180 to 270, so at this situation the induced current, okay, so in the opposite direction. Okay, but it will having the high, that is the EMF is also high, but in the reverse direction, that is the at the point that is 3 5 by 2 at the angle. So then if angle is varies from 270 to 360, the induced current also reducing along with this one. Okay, that is the 2 5. Okay, so this is the how is amplitude is where. Okay, how it is come, that is the why we are taking the sine wave. Okay, so that we are going to discuss. So we'll taking that understanding the EMF generation. Okay, so we are taking the simple loop generator. Okay, so it will having the armature and permanent mag. So armature is nothing but a wire is wound on that the one contact. Okay, so one coil, that is the armature, permanent magnet, two slip rings, two carbon brushes. Okay, so here is the like this. So if you understand, so it will be visible to there. So it's the north pole, south pole. Okay, so here is the magnetic flux with the north pole to south pole. Okay, so direction is blue. Then here is the place the one copper can. Okay, so and that will be last contact is called with the two slip rings. Okay, so two slip ring, and here is the brushes. So this is the B1 and B2 and connect with the resistor. Okay, so whenever the rotations, okay, so well making the rotations in this way. Okay, so at that is we'll have the 0 to 180 degrees. Okay, so at the time we'll get the, so armature, that is ABC is made of the insulated copper wire and wood on the cylindrical soft iron core. The armature coil starts rotated rapidly but upward the horizontal axis perpendicular to the field like this. Okay, so here is the horizontal axis perpendicular there. So when rotations, so when north pole to south pole, permanent is magnet and it is provide the stationary magnetic field. Okay, so here the slip rings, the ends of the armature coils are connected to two different slip rings, that is S1 S2, and so this rings rotates them along with the armature current. So how well the armature current rotates? So it's also rotated with the same axis. Okay, so brushes, two carbon brushes B1 B2 are the always in the contact with the slip rings. Okay, and other ends of the brushes are connected to the external circuit, that's the resistor. Okay, so how it is working? Okay, so here we have in the 8 watt degrees. Okay, so here in the 8 watt angle the EMF is generating. Okay, so first we will take in the at reference position, that is the 0. Okay, then we are taking the 5 by 2. So when rotations, okay, so when the rotations done by this one, okay, so if the north pole, south pole, okay, so north pole and south pole, okay, so the directions take places, the magnetic field is there. Okay, so then what happened, higher amount of magnetic field is opposed by this. Okay, then the EMF, okay, so induced also high. So at third position, that is the 180 degrees, so they are having the same reference but opposite direction. Okay, so fourth position 3 5 by 2 radian, then the fourth, then the position, that is the 2 5, that's a 3 stick. Okay, what will happen, the EMF, okay, so the EMF is varied at the coil from 0 to 90 degree. Okay, it's the anti-clockwise direction. At the time what happen, the magnetic flux is linked with the coil is increasing. Okay, so rate of change flux is the maximum. Okay, due to that the current, so maximum EMF induced the coil when it's the second position, that is the 90 to 90. Okay, so that is the coil rotate from 5 by 2 5, the plane angle become perpendicular to the magnetic field again. Okay, the flux, okay, so what happened, the flux is, okay, so here first what to do here, it will be like this. Okay, second, so it will be in this way. Okay, so that is a 5 by 2 d. Okay, the flux is, the coil gradually increase the, but rate of flux is linkage is decreasing. Okay, rate of flux linkage is decreasing, so hence the induced EMF decreases gradually and reaches to 0 position. Okay, so here the similarly, but in the reverse direction 5 to 3 5 by 2 to 2 5, the value also varies. Okay, but in the negative direction. So here is the, you can see, so 0 to position. Okay, so it will happen, so 0 to 90 degrees the induced current is increasing. After, if the varies, okay, so what first directions, so what plays it like this. Okay, so next it will be in this way, next after again it will be like, then fourth position again in the, in this way. Okay, so here is, if you take A B C D. Okay, so here the rotations, okay, C is comes, okay, B here, A. Okay, so in this way direction is changed. Okay, so when rotations in between, so then EMF induced also it is varies. So here is the main, the derivation, the relation between the poles and the speed and frequency. So for one revolution, okay, so one rotation, okay, full rotation from 0 to 5, okay, one pair, that is a 360 number cycles is one, and P is the, okay, for P number of poles one revolution, okay, that P by 2. Okay, so here we are not going to discuss, just we have to that EMF production. Okay, so let's see the how much EMF production. Okay, so see, that is the frequency is equal to NP by 160. So how it is there? Here consider the speed is the n revolution per minute. Okay, for one revolution the cycles is produced, that is a P by 2. Okay, for one revolution, okay, so one revolution what like in, so it will cause the two poles, that's the P by 2. Okay, and for n revolution time, okay, if the n revolution time the cycles is equal to the np. Okay, so number of revolutions into P by 2. Okay, then the 1 minute, okay, so if you take the 1 minute, the number of cycles produced, that is the np by 2. Okay, so if we take in the for 1 second, okay, so 1 second will having the, so np by 2 into 60. Okay, so we will get the np by 120. Okay, so np by 2, right? So 60 if take, that is the, and you get the np by 120. Okay, so this is the frequency. Okay, so the number of cycles produced by in second is the frequency, that is the f is equal to np by 120. Okay, cycles per second or hertz. So frequency np, frequency is equal to np by 120. Okay, so this is about the AC form. Okay, so how we are taking the AC sine wave, that is the topic. Okay,